What's going on, everyone? It is another episode of Left Side Heavy, the podcast, presented by Blue Wire Podcast Network. It is the century mark. 100 episodes. And nothing else better than to celebrate with a kickback and relax. I brought on Haydn Barton, and big news is announced. And I will let you guys listen to figure out what that consists of. But big news within Left Side Heavy. Little hint, it is expanding, and we do a little top 5. We each give each other random top 5s, and we have to rank them from 5 to 1, 1 to 5, whatever you want to call it. It was a very fun episode. We kind of go into some banter, some in-depth conversations about different topics, and it's just a super fun and entertaining episode for a solid 90 minutes. So I hope you really guys enjoy. If you guys are listening to this on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts, please leave a rating and review. It really helps grow the show. And if you're listening to this, but you'd rather watch it instead, then head over to our YouTube channel, Left Side Heavy. Subscribe, ring the bell, so you never miss an upload. It really helps grow the show and the algorithm and all things like that. So kick back and relax. Number 20, 100th episode with Haydn Barton. Let's get to it. Enjoy.
I found your name in my yearbook, trying to remember who we were.
Ready for this?
That was cold. Too cold, fam. Ice cold.
Ice cold. We are on steak. It is the 100th episode of Left Side Heavy, the podcast, presented by Blue Wire. I'm your host, Jevin LaFave, and we're going to start it off hot because we got a big announcement for the 100th episode. Left Side Heavy is expanding, and the man across the table here and the man with me, Haydn Barton, is joining me as co-host of Left Side Heavy, the podcast, and you're going to be seeing him, I mean, really as much as he can. If timing works out, say you can't make an episode, it's not a huge deal.
Say you can't make an episode.
Then Hayden's going to be taking over, but Haydn is going to be joining as many episodes as possible, and this has been in the works for some time, but nothing better than the 100th episode to finally announce it. Haydn, I appreciate you hopping on board and joining the ride, buddy.
Yeah, man, it's super special. I know, we've been talking about this since, when was it, early this year?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Hot minute.
Oh. Logs, we're busy, buddy. What do you need?
I just tried to find a picture of my mom and dad at their wedding.
Okay, we'll bring it up shortly, okay? All right? Thanks.
Can you close the door, buddy?
Yeah. Shout out Logan. Kid's a rock star. No, but yeah, we've been talking about this for quite some time. And it was just trying to find the right time to do it, figuring out all the ins and outs of it and how it's going to work. But I think we finally came to a conclusion about the most efficient way to run this properly, because it has been a lot, and I've been struggling with aspects like social media, and I think I've done a good job of posting and some of the stuff that I've conjured together. It's just a matter of how consistent I've been with it. And Hayden's going to be a huge help to that, and just posting consistently, on Twitter, on Instagram, TikTok. So yeah, this is a big step, but I'm happy we're doing it finally.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a huge step for the both of us here. And
Start the video. All right.
I swear, it's like every time you record a kickback and relax or something in person. Did I start the video?
Well, it'd be the worst if we got through an hour and a bit and then I just forgot to press.
No, it's
start.
better to it's better to see it than never. It's just kind of
Yeah.
like every time when you're getting out of a car, you gotta make sure you didn't lock your keys in the car. Huh?
Exactly. Or if I remembered to turn off the car before I locked the keys in there. Yeah.
It's funny how much you've actually done that.
Oh my god, it's unbelievable.
Comical.
Yeah. Gosh, and it's just, yeah. I can't. It's brutal. Have you ever done that?
No,
Yeah.
no, can't say I've ever needed to call anyone.
Makes two of us. Yeah. But how have you been, man? How have you been? How's been your week? How's been the past bit?
Dude, how's
How
been
you
the
living?
past fucking month?
Yeah.
I swear, it's just like we had one pre-draft episode,
Yep.
and it's kind of funny. No one at work knows football or knows sports in that sort of aspect. So I never get to talk about anything.
Uh-huh.
I get too in depth with one person, and it's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, well, you would know if you watched
Yeah.
any sports.
Yeah.
The only one I can really talk with is Caleb, and he only knows basically hockey, so this is the perfect time for him.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, no, it's right in the middle of mow season now, and fuck, it's gone up like, instead of it being one tarp, let's say, for however long you need to do it, like that one tarp now turns into like 3.
Yeah.
So it's a lot.
Yeah, we just put sod down in the backyard because our backyard was just gross. And it's so weird seeing our backyard look presentable. But because I always got scared because whenever landscaping, people would never maintain sod the way it should be. Like
Yeah.
it would always die right away and it just wouldn't look good. And I was scared. That's what I was scared about with laying sod down because I'm like, I just don't want it to look ugly. Because ugly sod is up there as like a pet peeve of mine. I can't stand it.
The
Where,
absolute
like,
worst.
yeah, it just doesn't. They don't like maintain it well. But luckily, my parents and I have done a pretty good job of watering it daily and all that. So, yeah, it's a grind. But I'm actually coming back landscaping.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, either next week or sometime in June.
Damn.
Yeah,
That quick, huh?
I'm not too sure. I talked to Kyler and I told him when my practicum ends. And I told him that it was the end of this week, so I can start anytime after that. And he said, sounds good. I'm like,
Fuck.
Cool.
That's awesome. Hopefully you can take my spot with Devin, and then I'll go back to working in Maple Ridge on Tuesday because holy fuck, dude. Driving out there, it was never bad. Like, time-wise, it was kind of nice getting, like, my own little time. But gas.
yeah, I
I've
live.
filled up 3 times this week.
That's brutal.
Yeah. But
And-
I only put, like, $30 in it each
Yeah.
time, you know.
Yeah, luckily I live like 5 minutes away from the
From
yard,
the yard, yeah.
so I'll just catch rides there.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I can't.
No,
Unless I have
that's
to
a
like
really
leave
good
early
idea.
or something like that. But it saves so much money. It's insane.
I bet.
It's insane. But I was gonna say something. I'm golfing today.
You went golfing today?
Yeah.
Well, didn't even bother to Snapchat me about the golfing, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I was too busy striping it.
Well, I guess that's why you
No.
looked actually decent with the polo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I shot 95,
That's better than 100.
and I think I played better than 95.
Mm-hmm.
I only putted 31 times.
That's not bad.
Yeah, averaged less than 2 putts, and I
Mhm.
think I 3-putted once. So I rolled the ball well. I hit a lot of my irons pretty well. I hit my hybrids pretty good for once in my life. Like I didn't duff one hybrid, and I used it like 4 or 5 times. But
Consistent.
yeah, it's just some of there's 8, that long par 5 at Meadow Gardens.
Yep.
Gosh, that hole has my number. No matter what I get,
It's
like
just seemingly long.
it sucks, dude. And the green's like tucked in the corner.
Oh yeah. Oh, is the hole like on the lower level?
It's a dogleg left,
Yeah.
and there's like bunkers basically surrounding the green. And
Yeah, no, I'm talking. Oh, I meant like the pin. Like, was the pin placement like at the lower level, or
no,
was it like on the
back
upper?
right, back right.
Oh fuck,
Right by
that's
the car.
awful.
It was tough, man. Like, and I was even just telling myself, okay, just like chip away at it, just like driver, 7-iron, pitching wedge kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna use my 4-iron, but I was in the soupy rough, and I kept just duffing my 7-iron because it was just cutting right through.
Yeah, right underneath. Yeah.
And I couldn't even figure it out.
No,
And
that's
then
awful.
I chunked my 54. I'm like, this is a write-off.
This fucking hole.
Yeah, it sucked. It sucked, dude. It sucked. But hey, man, what can you do?
Maybe like Ooh, I was thinking maybe tomorrow. Me, you, and Duncan. Maybe we can go for like 9 holes at Golden Eagle.
Maybe. I still have some more practicum work to do.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta rein that in. I use today as like I can take a day off. But I
Oh.
think tomorrow I gotta crush it out.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. But this KB&R. So we wanted to do something kind of fun, and I got this idea inspired by Basement Yard. Shout out Basement Yard if you're listening.
Could
Maybe.
be.
You never know. But random top 5. So I myself have like 12 categories here with 5 things within the category itself. And I'm going to shoot you 5, and you have to rapidly, within like 5 to 10 seconds, rattle me off your top 5, and then we'll kind of go over like why.
All right.
And I told you to do this as well. And if you have some, then can write. But if you don't, then like come up with them on the spot or something like that.
No,
Like,
I
figure it
do.
out.
Calm down.
But yeah, this is just like make it a little fun. Like, how are you? Like, I have some pretty cool ones and some pretty boring ones, if you want to call it that. But like, we'll just make some conversation about it and have some fun.
Let's go.
So I'll start off easy. Say colors.
Colors.
Top 5 colors.
Oh man. Okay. As a man,
What?
basic man,
Yeah.
top 1 color, blue.
Well, because I'll give you the 5 here,
Okay.
and with the 5 I give you, you have to rank them.
Okay.
Top
I'm just
to
totally assuming you have blue unless you did something fucking secondary color shit.
So red, blue, purple, yellow, orange.
Okay. Blue, orange, red, yellow, purple.
I respect that list. Blue's my number 1 too.
As a basic man, I think blue is just the best color in the world. I'll give a little quick thing. You can do so much with blue.
Yeah.
Blue is not only the color
I
of the
agree.
sky, but it's the color of the sea.
Yep.
Blue is the color of the mountains when they're really far away. So I don't know. Blue is like the essential color, and purple is probably just a fad from every girl probably when they were 13 and they
Yeah.
grew up with Justin Bieber. Okay, calm down. Purple is not that good of a color.
But what's your favorite shade of blue?
Man, okay. This is like my dream color for my car. And picture it now.
I really hope we're on the same page because I relate this color to my dream car as well.
Okay. It's almost like sort of like a metallic, like they called it literally, Ford called it lightning metallic blue.
Okay.
Now, exactly what you're picturing is probably what I'm envisioning.
Yeah.
But give me that on a Mustang. That's my dream car right there.
Mine is Caribbean blue
Ooh.
on a 69 Camaro.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
With
That's
like
a good
some,
answer.
With some silver rims.
Ooh,
Like not
yeah.
like too many. It's like just 4 or 5 dividers, I guess. I don't know how else
The
to
mag is like
describe it,
the standard like star basically looking one.
kind
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah, that's something like that. Silver rims,
Yep.
Caribbean blue.
Give me
With
give
a
me the
with a
Metallica
little
blue.
bit of a gloss.
Glossy finish. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Give me the lightning Metallica blue with like a glossy black rim finish.
That'd be fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rims though, kind of like the same idea with yours, like the 5, sort of deal. But instead of it being like one bar in each thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have it be like 2 bars.
Oh,
and
gotcha.
Yeah,
I know
like
what
that.
one you're talking about.
Yeah. Dude, that just reminds me of like my dad's. Do you remember my dad's?
The yellow one.
No, the red one.
Oh, the red. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me like, those rims, those black rims are so fucking nice. Yeah. Okay. I like that one.
Yeah. Blue is the best color.
I agree.
Do you have one that you want to do?
Oh, dude, I think I have one that's super, super funny, okay? Top 5 most boring sports.
Okay.
We have darts, golf, poker, tennis, cricket. Now, quick disclaimer, watching golf. This is all watching. It's
Okay.
not playing, watching.
So again, it's darts, golf.
Poker, tennis, cricket. And yes, poker is technically a sport. I did look this up. Fight me.
So I've never really watched a game of cricket, so I'll put that. Actually, darts 5.
Okay, darts 5 is like the least boring to watch.
Oh, least boring. One is most boring.
1 is most boring.
Okay, I'll do tennis, cricket, tennis 5.
Yep.
I'll do cricket 4 because I assume it's like
Kind of like baseball.
it's pretty, but I feel like it's more electric than baseball. But I've never really watched cricket.
Yeah, I could definitely see
So
that. You see them sports highlights on
Yeah,
Sports
so I'm
Center?
going based off assumption.
Okay.
Tennis, cricket, golf, poker, darts.
Putting darts at top 1, huh?
Yeah, darts is so boring.
But
I
what if
can't
someone
stand
hit
it.
3 triple 20s in a row?
I don't care. I'd rather I enjoy, because things I enjoy doing more, I enjoy watching more, and I've gotten more into playing poker. So watching it is kind of like the suspense of what this guy's gonna do, going all in or whatever, and what each person has, but each of them don't know what the other person has. So it's
Could kind of be intriguing.
So it's kind of just and it's good just lounging back, having a beer, and just in the background, making pizzas while poker's on is kind of
Yeah, okay.
I shit on it a lot years back, but I've gained a liking to watching it more because I enjoy playing it.
It's kind of like the white noise
Yeah.
of sport watching.
Yeah. I enjoy darts, but I don't really know what's going on. And
You don't really know the way of darts?
I do, but it's just so repetitive. It's just
That is true.
and it's just I don't really gain any excitement from watching it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I will tell you though, playing darts, not as easy as it looks.
No, it's difficult, and the precision that these guys have is actually pretty insane.
Oh yeah.
But I don't get anything out of watching it. I'd rather watch poker instead.
Fair enough.
Which ask me 5 years ago, I would have
Poker top.
I would have punched you in the face for even mentioning poker. But now I've actually like poker a lot more, so we chilling.
There you go.
Yeah. See, I'll stay in the same category ish.
All right.
Women's sports.
Okay.
Now, literally only one of these I don't really like. I kind of laugh at. Only
Okay.
one of them really. But from 5 is worst, 1 is best.
Okay.
Soccer, basketball, beach volleyball, tennis, field hockey.
Okay. Put field tennis at 5. Because
Field hockey at 5?
Field hockey at 5. Yeah. don't even really understand the concept of field hockey.
Yeah.
Like, just put it on skates. Like,
Yeah.
we don't need it on a field, okay?
Yeah.
I get field lacrosse and I get box lacrosse, but keep hockey to the skates
Yeah.
and the ice. Okay. Tennis at 4.
Wow.
Yeah, calm down. Okay. Basketball at 3. Beach volleyball coming in at a strong 2. And I think every guy knows why. And top 1, soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah, soccer. I feel like soccer is the... what is the word? Universal sport that when both men and women play it, like...
The
you
drop
could-
off isn't huge.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not a huge drop off. Like basketball, between men and women's basketball, you could get like a 6'2" man to dunk a basketball. You can't even get like a 6'5" woman to dunk.
Yeah.
And it's like your reach is basically 9.5 feet.
Yeah.
Like, how are you not just jumping 5 inches?
Yeah.
And like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
I don't really get it. So it's not. I don't really find women's basketball like exciting. Sorry, not meaning to sound sexist at all.
I mean, they're women's sports, so any negative thing you have against any of these sports will sound sexist.
yeah, pretty much just fucking cancel me, throw me away. But yeah, no, soccer. There's not a huge drop off for level of competition. I feel like you can definitely tell that there is, but it's not as big as basketball and beach volleyball. And like I said, every guy will definitely know why. Beach volleyball is a strong number 2.
I'm surprised with tennis so low. I put my ranking as basketball 5.
Basketball 5.
Yeah, field hockey 4, beach volleyball 3, tennis 2, soccer 1.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tennis I've gotten a lot more into, like height width.
That's fair.
Because, like, oh, like, this is break point. Like, especially when, like, a Canadian's in the mix, it's gotten a lot more entertaining.
It's always a lot more exciting when a Canadian's in
But-
the mix.
But, yeah, like, my mom's into tennis, and, like, I'll sit down and watch the game, and, like, I'm like, yeah, I'll sit down for 5 minutes. I have to go soon. And next thing you know, I'm late. Because I get sucked into watching it. A women's basketball game, it's just, like, kind of...
That's no, I agree. I'm not really even a fan of tennis in general.
Mm-hmm. Just fair.
I will say though, I've been playing a lot more pickleball lately,
Oh, yeah?
and in some downtime, if we have more players than rackets, some people will play tennis.
Mm-hmm.
Not easy.
No.
Not at all the easiest sport in the slightest.
Yeah.
It is a challenge to go like from serving into like that little spot. And you can't be long or else it's a fault. And it's like, holy shit, no. Tennis is really, really hard.
Yeah. No.
And I have mad respect for anyone who plays tennis.
Yeah.
But it's no. Mm-mm.
Underrated athletes.
Very, very underrated athletes. Like Serena Williams.
Mount Rushmore of GOATs, in my opinion.
Oh, easily. She paved the way for, I think, a lot of the movement for, like, strong, sportful women.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I agree.
no.
I agree. All right, you got one?
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I don't really have... Well, I kind of have one in sports. You know what? We'll keep it with sports. With these 5 Super Bowls, give me the top 5 Super Bowls that you would rank. Now, some of these we definitely have not watched, but I definitely know you've probably seen highlights of.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them we have watched. So, we have 28-3.
Okay.
We have New Orleans versus Indy Super Bowl.
Okay.
First time New Orleans ever was in a Super Bowl. Only time New Orleans ever in a Super Bowl. Sad. The power outage, 49ers versus Baltimore. The St. Louis versus Tennessee 1 yard away finisher.
Mm.
And the Seattle destroying Denver.
Okay, I'm gonna go 5 Seattle destroying Denver because it was over after the first quarter. With like no disrespect to the game in general, it was just as soon as the first play of the game, the ball got snapped over Peyton's head. I'm like, okay, this game's wraps.
Seattle's winning.
Yeah, this is toast.
I forgot what the ending score was.
It was like
Seattle almost put up 50 points.
I think I thought they did put up a 50 bird. I thought it was like
It was 48-7.
it was 40. I thought it was 52-14 or something like that.
I'll check the exact
Yeah,
score.
check the exact score. I thought they did put a 50 piece on them. But yeah, I'll go that for. I didn't catch many highlights of the Breeze one.
Again, it was
Uh,
against Manning.
Yeah. I might go Saints Indy 4
Okay.
just because I haven't caught a ton of it. And then 3, I'll go Tennessee St. Louis.
Okay.
And then but that tackle at the 1 yard line is insane. 2, I'll go Ravens 49ers just because the power outage and then like the kick return right after
Jacoby
halftime
Jones
was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Kaepernick actually like put on a show and like that was like there was a lot of hype around that and those Ravens teams were unbelievable.
Joe Flacco, Super Bowl winning quarterback.
The GOAT. And then 28-3 selfishly because I'm a Pats fan.
Yeah, no, I would definitely put 28-3. First of all, and as a New Orleans homer, I would put it number 3. That the pick 6 that Tracy Porter had to put the game away was just ice cold. And number 2, I would also put the 49ers in Baltimore.
Yeah. So we
The-
just have we have similar.
Yeah,
This was
kind of
3 and
similar.
4?
Definitely the last one we have similar as well. I put it in there because I was like, do I want to put New England versus the Rams? But I'm like, no, I already have one in New England. Plus, it was fucking boring.
The New England Rams one might be one of the worst Super Bowls of all time.
I think it is one of the worst.
Yeah,
Super
it was
Also-
terrible. 13-3.
Seattle destroying Denver, 43-8.
Oh,
8.
God, that's terrible. And wasn't that the year Peyton won MVP?
No, it wasn't the year Peyton won MVP.
Oh. Was it the year Super Bowl 50 that he won MVP?
No,
No,
Cam
be-
Newton won MVP.
Oh, right, yeah. And Peyton was like terrible that year.
Yep, he was. Because he basically had a noodle arm, and it was the defense that carried him.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's for sure.
Yeah, so he actually only won MVP awards with the Colts.
Oh, okay. I thought he won one with
03, 04, 08, and 09.
Didn't he throw like
Oh, wait. In 2013, he won his 5th MVP award. So the year before he played Seattle,
Yeah.
he won.
Didn't he throw like 50 touchdown passes and he was a lot of people's like first overall picks in fantasy drafts, Peyton? Pretty sure he threw like 55 touchdown passes or something crazy like that. It was like the first year he was with Denver. Am I crazy?
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, Google needs to get their shit right because it says, but in 2013 he won his 5th MVP award playing for the Denver Broncos. But I searched up the 2013 MVP, and it was Adrian Peterson's. It was 2014, so it was actually the year that they went to the Super Bowl and he got destroyed.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Yeah, because 2015 they came the next year,
Yeah.
and that was Cam Newton's MVP.
Yeah,
And
that makes
they
sense.
crushed him.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
That's actually insane. Back-to-back MVPs were in the Super Bowl, and they got absolutely fucking smoked.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. I think the bigger L is Cam Newton's because of
him not going for the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Especially considering like Peyton Manning's MVP year, definitely I feel like was totally valid, but Cam Newton's, that was just something that like before Lamar Jackson, before Josh Allen,
Something we haven't seen before.
Yeah,
Those are-
before any rushing quarterback, Cam Newton was the first one to do it, and then he just put up a stinker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just an L. Here, let's see. I'm gonna save these two for last
Okay.
because they're my favorite ones here. We'll do pizzas. Okay, so I
could
got
go for a
I got
pizza.
5 pizzas.
Yep.
You gotta rank them.
Okay.
barbecue chicken, pepperoni, Hawaiian, meat lovers, pierogi.
Hawaiian put at the fucking bottom. Jesus Christ. Hell yeah. Fuck that.
That's why you're my boy, dog.
What kind of pierogi pizza are we talking?
I'm
Like,
thinking
are we
the
thinking
ones from Me and Ed's. That's just because I haven't. That's the one I'm
That's the one you're picturing?
envisioning.
You know what? I'll be honest.
You
I
can
have
pick
not
whatever
had,
crust you want, just the toppings on a Me and Ed's.
I have not had the Me and Ed's pierogi pizza. I've only had the Boston pizza
Then
pierogi
have the
pizza.
then the Boston pizza one.
Okay.
Whatever
Okay.
version of pierogi pizza
I could
you've
go
had.
for a BP pierogi pizza right now. God damn.
All
Okay.
right, chill out. We got a podcast to record.
I know. Okay, yeah. Hawaiian at the bottom. Meat lovers, number 4.
Kind of overrated.
Kind of overrated. Like, who needs that much meat on a pizza? Pepperoni, I think you gotta put it there for 3rd because it's basic, but it's the safe play.
Yeah.
The pierogi pizza from Boston Pizza that I'm thinking of, definitely 2nd. And then barbecue chicken all day.
Never lets you down.
All day. The only barbecue chicken that will ever let you down is from coincidentally from Boston Pizza and from Panago. If you get a barbecue chicken from Domino's or Papa Leo's, you're set.
Yeah.
You're set for life.
One thing, I don't know if this is a hot take at all. I need veggies on my pizza.
Not a hot take. I think
need-
the best veggies on a pizza are onions
Yep.
and peppers.
Which pepper?
Any pepper.
Okay, I agree.
You put a jalapeno
what's
in there.
what's your
that's fine.
favorite pepper?
Red pepper.
Yes, Hayden. Nah. Like
Like
to hear. Red pepper's my favorite pepper too.
it's
so juicy.
easily- yeah. Yeah, no, I
compact
feel
with
like it definitely
flavor.
carries the most water.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
No,
100%.
The crunch of it.
Yep. I agree.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right, I really like that list too. I agree with that.
I feel like we could go 5 for 5 on that list.
And I've never been into meat lovers. Maybe it's just Leo's, and I hate their salami. Leo's has the worst salami. Sorry, Matt, if you're listening, but our salami sucks. But yeah, I've never been into meat lovers. I need veggies on my pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather go for a veggie pizza than a meat lover pizza.
Kind of facts. Kind of facts.
I'd rather-
Maybe if you could put one meat on a
Chicken.
veggie pizza,
Chicken.
if you literally put chicken on a veggie pizza, I would go
It's
for
one of
that
the greatest
like,
pizzas
every
of all
day.
time. You know what I do?
Hmm.
I sub out the pineapple for spinach.
Okay. Also,
And-
if it's a veggie pizza, why the fuck is pineapple on it?
Yo, honestly, 90% of the veggies on a pizza are fruits. Peppers are fruits.
That's kind of yeah.
Tomatoes
but
are fruits.
I hate that. I hate that
Pineapples
argument.
are fruits. It's a technicality, but
It's
they are
very
fruits.
technicality.
But like veggie pizzas are majority fruit pizzas. Anyways, what I do, layer of cheese,
Mm-hmm.
sub out the pineapple for spinach.
Mm-hmm.
Then I do mushrooms, onions, green peppers, tomatoes, sub out the olives for red peppers.
Okay.
So throw some chicken on there.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of feta,
Oh, fat hell yeah.
matzo. Sandwich the toppings with cheese. And sometimes I mix the tomato sauce with pesto.
Yes. Yes, that's good.
It's one of my favorite pizzas.
I'll tell you, the next time you try like a barbecue chicken pizza, put ranch and barbecue sauce as the base. That way you don't need to add the ranch
No.
and it hits perfectly.
You see, the thing is, I got Domino's once, just an extra cheese pizza, and I thought I added a ranch dip, but I subbed the tomato sauce for ranch. It wasn't. I knew I was eating something weird, but I couldn't put a finger on it. And then I'm like, holy shit, this is ranch. It wasn't bad, but I felt like shit after like a slice and a half. I was just eating ranch. So barbecue ranch, yeah, it probably doesn't sound awful, but I'm never putting ranch as a base ever again. I'd rather
Dude.
dip it.
That's the reason why it's gonna actually make you steer away from that. No. How have you never told me that before?
The thing is, I was at your house when I did it.
What?
Yeah.
When?
It was when
And which house are we talking about?
your mom's place by
Okay.
7-Eleven. We were just playing beer pong there.
Oh, fuck.
And this might have been close to when you and Shay started dating.
Okay.
And it was like me, you, Shay, Brendan, Mark.
Oh, my God. I kind of really want to say that I remember this
Josh.
time.
And then we were like, let's get Domino's. And I'm like, yeah, I'm with it. And
And
then I'm
that's
like,
when
add
we
a
did
ranch
it?
dip. And I just pressed ranch dressing. But that was for the base.
How did you not say anything? You're too embarrassed to like say anything?
I'm pretty sure I did say something. Must have just slipped your memory though.
I have no recollection of
I
you
must
saying
have
that.
only told like Shay or something because you guys must have been somewhere else.
I need to ask her that.
Yeah. No, but yeah, so I'm never gonna have ranch dressing as a base just because that's haunted me. I always have it as a dip, but as a base, PTSD. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. But maybe mixed with barbecue sauce, it's not as bad. But just straight ranch.
Straight
It's-
ranch. I could imagine it
it's-
being trash.
No, but like it tasted good. I just felt like terrible after eating a slice and a half because I'm just so many calories are going in my body.
Yeah, no, that sounds pretty awful. Jesus Christ. Oh,
All right.
okay. Well, you know what? I'll follow it with another food-related one.
Let's get
Top
it.
5 cereals.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mind you, I haven't had some cereals in like 8 years.
I know you definitely haven't had some, but I
So-
know you remember them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do remember them.
Okay.
And this is all time. Like in my lifetime, where would I rank these?
Yeah.
'Kay.
Yeah. Since you obviously can't eat some of them, yeah. Sad.
L.
Fruit Loops, Mini Wheats, Reese's Puffs, Frosted Flakes, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We got no healthy shit up in here.
Yeah, get that healthy shit out of here.
I mean, maybe Mini Wheats, but I mean, like, they're frosted is just sugar.
Okay, so this might be a hot take.
Yeah.
Reese's Puffs 5.
That's not really a hot take. You could put them 5, you could put them 1.
I don't like Reese's Puffs that much.
There you go.
Now this one is hard.
Yeah. Where do you put 4? You might even have to come down and, like, put each one as, like, what milk tastes better after these cereals? Because they're all fucking good.
4, I think I'm gonna do. I know what my 1 and 2 are. It's 3 and 4. I'm having trouble with.
Okay.
I'm gonna do. I'll do Mini Wheats 4 just because I can have
I
Frosted
did
Flakes.
not see that coming.
Just because I can have Frosted Flakes
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll do. No. No, Frosted Flake. No. Fucking hell. Mini Wheats 4, Frosted Flakes 3,
Okay.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch 2, Fruit Loops 1.
Cinnamon. You're putting CTK 2?
Fruit Loops I had it like every day.
Oh
It
my
was-
god. I did
it-
not see that coming.
Even when I could, like they're both in my top 3 all time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I had more experiences with Fruit Loops than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's fair.
But as for milk,
CTK number 1.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is number 1
Number
without a doubt.
Mini Wheats' milk is kind of just like a really, really soggy, like oatmeal.
The thing, reason why I had trouble with Mini Wheats and Frosted Flakes is that you both have to eat them quick.
Oh yeah,
'Cause-
or else they're super soggy.
Because soggy, both of them suck.
Yeah.
I went to the dry route. Which one do I like having dry?
Yep.
With no milk. But both of them are so good. So good. Frosted Flakes dry scooping is just as good as Mini Wheats dry scooping.
I think Frosted Flakes dry scooping is better.
I would always just pour a bowl of Mini Wheats and just pick at them and eat them.
Really?
Like Mini Wheats.
Little snack. Okay.
Yeah. But I think I went for the higher ceiling. And when there was an absolutely coated Mini Wheat, like coated in frosting,
The best.
it's better than any bowl of Frosted Flakes I'll ever have.
Oh, easily.
So that's where I went with the the ceiling. They both have a good average, but like
The ceiling.
because there's a 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the one,
You can't get really a sugary piece
It's
of a
almost
Frosted
like-
Flake.
it's almost like mini wheats is like 1, 4, and then Frosted Flakes is 2, 3. But that one is a coated mini wheat.
Yep.
So that's why I went that way. And then I just had more experiences with Fruit Loops than Cinnamon Toast Crunch, so I went off experience. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a top 3 cereal.
I agree.
Yeah. What's yours?
Just a quick update.
Okay, go for it.
Shaden texted back. OMG, yes, that was hilarious.
Yeah. We're referring to the ranch dressing pizza, by the way.
Yeah. Fuck, how did I... Oh my god, now I feel dumb because...
I feel like you must have missed it.
I must have. Must have been too drunk.
Yeah. But can I take a guess at what your...
Yeah.
So out of the 5 you gave me,
Yep.
I'm going to go with Reese's Puffs. No. I'm going to go with
Are you going 1 to 5 or 5 to 1?
5 to 1.
Okay.
Actually, 1 to 5. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Mini Wheats, Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes. No, Reese's Puffs, Frosted Flakes. Way off?
You got the first one right. 1 to 5. CTK, Reese's Puffs, Mini Wheats, Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops.
Wow, I was way off.
I'm not saying Fruit Loops is bad. These are all like, you could put these in almost any order and I would agree with you.
I would understand any order.
Any order. But no, CTK will forever. I literally have a box of CTK from that we got from Costco. One of like the family size
Family
ones.
size with 2 bags in it?
Yeah. $5. Costco is fucking legit.
Diabetes statistics going
Diabetes
through the
status.
ceiling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. That will be a hot take, putting Fruit Loops over CTK, but I've just had more personal experience with Fruit Loops.
And that's totally fair.
So, like Fruit Loops, fucking my mom got Fruit Loops where we keep our cereal,
Mm-hmm.
teasing me. And I'll be honest, there's been a couple times where I just go and take one, put it in my mouth, and start crying because I can't have the deliciousness.
It's like, I know if I had to, I would die.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. Man, cereal. I love cereal.
Cereal is easily a top 5
It's a top 10 thing in the world for me.
in the
I
world.
love cereal so much.
It's like, damn, I need to have breakfast, but holy shit, I'm running late.
Like, I don't have cereal as much anymore because I'm limited and some of them are kind of gross. Corn Pops, though. I can't have Corn Pops, and Corn Pops are lovely.
Yep.
Love Corn Pops. But, like, even just the underrated cereals I can't have, like Captain Crunch, Honeycomb.
Yeah, oh, honeycomb. That
Honeycomb?
was good, yeah.
Brava. Send me to the moon with a box of honeycomb and I'll be happy. Man. But with cereals, I would have like every day for breakfast. But now I just don't. I'm more of a egg on toast kind of guy now because
It's easy.
I don't get cereals as much. Because a lot of the times when I wasn't celiac, I could each time finish a new box get a different kind of cereal.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays it's like I'm between Rice Krispies, Frosted Flakes, and Corn Pops. And like those aren't bad cereals, but if you can only rotate between 3, you get kind of tired of cereal.
Oh, easily.
So, but like
Especially when there's so much more in the world.
and honestly, Lucky Charms
The
It's
only the
good.
marshmallows are good.
and like Lucky Charms is good every once in a while.
Yeah.
It's almost like a bowl. Like no, I was gonna say ice cream, but like ice cream is good all the time.
Ice
But,
cream's good all the
But
time.
Fruit Loop, Lucky Charms, it's good every like one small bowl every 3-4 days.
Yeah, it's kind of like...
or else I just feel like ass after.
It's kind of like, oh, I had all these cereals, but then...
And
oh,
then- yeah.
Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
Oh, they added a new charm? Let me
Yeah.
try it out.
Yeah, and then the milk is like gray and has this like film over top of
Yeah.
it. You feel like you're just, yeah.
Yeah, because of all the marshmallow. Yeah, but I mean, the milk is good.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's a
It's
lot
just a
better.
weird color and like a weird
CTK milk though,
CTK milk. Oh my god. They should
brother.
like.
Just
Did
a
you ever
carton of
see
it.
the meme? Yeah. Did you ever see the meme where it was like, they should fucking do this?
Yeah,
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
like Nesquik makes a milk.
Yeah, seriously. They make a chocolate milk because of their Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
I'm not cuckoo for their Cocoa Puffs, so I'll let you.
All right. My turn.
Yes, sir.
Golf clubs.
Okay.
Do you know how badly honorable mention? Ball finder. I was really tempted to put a ball finder.
Yeah.
But we'll just do standard clubs you use in a round.
Okay.
Driver, 3-wood, 54, 9, 7.
Can I change my 54 for my 60?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it can be all encompassing, whatever you're consistent with, whatever you like hitting no matter what one
That's
you
fair.
trust with, like all encompassing.
Top one already, my 60 degree.
60.
I can do flop shots, I can do bunker shots, and I can put a little bit of backspin on that. That's the only club I can put backspin on. Not all the time, but it's the only one. 60, yeah. And you said 7-iron, 9-iron? 3-wood and driver.
Yeah.
7-iron, because it's like old reliable. Boom, I can hit that like 180, maybe 200 if it's a good day. Driver, if I'm hitting my driver,
It's such a fun club to hit if you're
Good.
striping it.
oh, excuse me.
Excuse you.
If you get like a good day with your driver and you hit like 6 fairways in regulation and they're like bombs, you don't even care how badly you're playing. As
No.
long as you're striping it, you're fucking.
I can
like-
shoot 120, but if I stripe it with my driver, I'm going home happy.
Exactly. Yeah. No, 100%. So yeah, I put driver third. 9-iron fourth. Pretty standard club. I don't really use my 9-iron. I seem to be always at a weird position where it's like I'll use my
Either
pitching wedge or my 8.
Yeah, strong pitch or light 8. kind of
Exactly,
thing.
yeah. And then 3-wood. My 3-wood is so hit or miss.
Wait,
I can-
Oh yeah, 3-wood's 5.
Yeah, 3-wood's
Okay.
5, yeah.
I agree.
Like I can hit my 3-wood good, but it's just not a fun club to hit.
I got mixed up and thought you were going 5-1, and you said 7 second. You're like, oh, reliable, and I'm like, why are you putting that forward? I got really confused there, but no, it makes sense. Because as soon as you said 3-wood and me thinking 1, you're like, it's so hit or miss, and I'm like, explain to me your ranking.
Yeah, what the fuck is your ranking?
No, mine's pretty similar. So I have a 54, and
At the bottom or top?
no, like and say you're 60. I have
Oh,
54.
yeah, okay.
I would go 3-wood 5. I never
Yep.
use it.
Yep.
Mind you, I need.
I only use my 3-wood when I'm not hitting my driver good.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, this doesn't go as far.
And even if I'm not hitting my driver good, I'll use my hybrid instead.
Yeah.
Probably go 3-wood. See, like I'm trash, so all these are kind of even to me. I'll go 3-wood driver
Mhm.
because it's very inconsistent with me. But
Yep.
like lately though, I've been striping it.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna put driver. I'm gonna go 3-wood, not 54, 7-9 driver.
Driver at top 1.
It's no matter. No, do you know what? I'll put my 7-iron 1. I'll put driver at 3.
Okay.
3-wood 54, driver 9-7.
That's respectable.
Yeah, and even you could maybe put 9 first. I'm really consistent with my 9-iron.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
One odd club I'm really consistent with is my 8-iron.
I like my 8-iron too.
Like for some reason, out of any club in my bag, I can pull off the nastiest draw with my 8-iron.
Yeah. What club do you
Like-
stem away from the most?
4-iron.
Such a hard club to hit.
Like I don't understand because I'll use a 5-iron and I'll hit it 220, right? And I'll stripe my 5-iron. And it's like if I need to hit it out of the rough, I'll hit my 5-iron because irons are easier to hit out of the rough than hybrids. But if I'm hitting it off the fairway, I'm using my hybrid all day and they're just taking a little bit off.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like my 4-iron is like my 5-iron, but my 4-iron, I can't get past 200. And I don't get it because I have the same swing for every club.
It's just such a harder club to hit.
Yeah, like if I really wanted to, I would have to like really fold my hands in
Yeah.
and like really adjust my swing to get so much power. But at that point, it's like, is an extra 20 yards going to do it for me? Or can I just hit my 3-wood and just hope for the best?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's such a weird fucking
I
club.
usually stem away from my hybrids like off the deck. Like I'll hit them off the tee and I can hit
Oh.
them pretty good. Like I've hit my hybrid pretty well off the tee with you before.
Yep.
But today I was like, I'm gonna try because my long irons are. I need I need to use my next 2 lessons I have just for long iron practice. That's it. Even if I'm hitting them well, just refreshers. Because I want to be able to hit them, but I haven't been able to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I was out of the rough. I was about like 250 out, and I'm like, I'm just gonna use my hybrid out of the rough. It's kind of from my other shot. It's kind of giving me a nice lie, sitting kind of on top. I'm just gonna use my hybrid, try it out. I stripe it like 200 yards, and I'm like, all right, I have like a 54 in, like a light 54 in. Next time, like in the rough, I'll try it again, stripe it again. I'm like,
All right.
yeah. And then 15 going into the clubhouse,
Yep.
I was like 220 out and a fairway, and I'm like, this is where hybrids can get dicey, because if I top it, then I don't have any like spongy rough to forgive with.
Yep.
I stripe my hybrid again, and I'm like, have I figured this out? Next round, it'll be completely different story.
Yep. Of course. Always
Yeah.
happens that way.
Yeah, so you got one?
Yeah. Also, I just want to say one more thing. Kind of a weird thing. Driver off the deck. You know hole number 9, Golden Eagle North? The par 5 coming into the clubhouse? Yeah. On that hole, I went driver, both off the deck, like no tee, and I birdied the hole.
Interesting.
Yeah. Very, very weird. I was with Duncan, and we were just playing around for shits and gigs, and he's like, because you know, like the par 3, not 8, not like the par 3 before hole 9, but like the par 3.
Mind you, I haven't played Golden Eagle in a while, so I can't remember
I
every
think
hole.
it's like the 4th or 5th hole on the north. It's like a short par 3, but it's the one you can hit like balls over the lake. You got a shit ball. I just tried driver off the deck, pounded that shit, right? And I was like, this is really weird.
Yeah.
So I did it on hole 9, par 5, and it went right down the middle. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Well, I saw this video, and he went driver off the deck. And do you follow like foreplay and stuff like that? Do you know foreplay for Barstool?
Yeah, I usually start in the bedroom sometimes.
That's our show, ladies and gentlemen. No, but do you?
No, I don't. No, I don't know them from Barstool.
Okay, you haven't heard anything of them?
No.
Okay, Duncan knows them, so I was just wondering. But they do these things called Barstool Classics, where it's like they go from like town to town, state to state, and
Okay.
do these like tournaments or whatever hosted by Barstool. And the commissioner, he's a host of the podcast. He's like the commissioner of the Barstool Classic. He was like, is this motherfucker going driver off the deck? And there's like this huge canyon to the left, and he was going driver off the deck. He's like, that guy just went driver off the deck, and he's like, yeah, it keeps me from going left. It took that canyon out of play. Whenever I go driver off the deck, it either goes straight or leaks right. But if I put on a tee, then a hook is in play. But whenever I go driver off the deck, left is never in play. And I'm like, that's interesting.
That makes sense, because I totally understand what the fuck this guy means right now.
Yeah.
Because I've switched up my shafts on my driver, and because you remember like how it had like the blue shaft on it, right?
Mhm.
It was a regular flex.
Don't you have like the neon green one kind of?
No, I have. Yeah, no, it's kind of like
one?
a neon metallic green, whatever you want to say. Yeah, but with my blue one, it was a regular flex, and I could get enough whip around where it would always draw. I would always draw it. But now, maybe it's because of my back. Maybe it's because I haven't golfed since, like, I haven't golfed really good consistently since my car accident.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's either something to do with slicing or not. But when I tee it really low or off the deck, it takes a huge slice out of my game, and it puts it more straight. So I don't get it, but I kind of understand where he's coming from in that instance. Yeah,
Golf's weird.
it is weird because it's the exact same swing too, which is really just mind blowing for me.
Yeah. You got one more? Or you
I
got
have two more. I have two more here.
Two more.
Out of these artists, rank the top 5 artists. Okay.
Love this.
We got Future, 21 Savage, Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole. Now this could be purely from just I fuck with this music. Every time it's on, it's always like a headbanger, it's always a head bop, or it's like, damn, like this guy is lyrically insane.
Okay, so I already have it. Yeah, okay. 21.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
21 5, Future 4, Kendrick 3, J. Cole 2, Drake 1.
Oh, okay. I put in Drake number 1. Okay.
So Drake, I enjoy, even if you want to call him Ghostwriter, whatever. I
I don't call him Ghostwriter.
I'm talking generally, not you exactly.
Oh, okay.
But like, there's been that whole thing, like he uses ghostwriters and stuff like that. I enjoy listening to him as an artist, so I'm putting him 1.
Mm-hmm.
I like a lot of his stuff. He's pretty versatile. He can rap and he can use his vocals. J. Cole, I think he's one of the best MCs of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Like using his lyrics and everything. And I think like it was really good. Kendrick, he's one of, you can put him 2, you can put him 1. I wouldn't judge you.
Mm-hmm.
Future, I consider more of a feature artist, if that makes sense. He's better on features than his own songs.
Mm-hmm.
And 21, I just can't. Like, I like some of his features, but some of them, not all of them.
Yeah.
21, I can't get on board with.
Fair enough.
And you're going to hate me for this. Bank Account, terrible song.
It's not a terrible
bad.
song.
It is so bad.
No.
I hate that song.
No, it's not a terrible song.
Nothing can convince me to like it.
Uh-oh.
Congrats, you can count.
That's just not about what the song is, though.
I can't get on board with
That's just the chorus. Like, I get where you're coming from, though, because there are, like, some artists where it's like, holy fuck, like, this is just probably the dumbest shit I'm ever listening to. Like, I know there was a time, like, you liked Tekashi, right? At a time?
I liked, like, a couple of his songs. I never liked Tekashi. I just, like,
Just
Fifi.
like a couple.
Fifi, I liked Fifi.
See, like, listening.
Just because I more like the beat than the actual him.
That's fair. The beat, yeah, the production on it, I'll agree. Like, it was good, but just, like, listening to his voice.
No, it sucks.
It is fucking
Yeah.
trash.
And I would take 21 over Tekashi.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as we can draw the line.
I
then.
never liked Tekashi. I just liked a song from Tekashi.
Oh, okay.
You know?
I was kind of.
And it was more like Nicki Minaj's part on Fifi that I liked than Tekashi's part.
Yeah, her part was pretty good.
Like, so, yeah, I've just never really gone. 21 Savage as a feature, like on Post Malone Rockstar, 21 Savage's part is great. I love his part. But as like an artist himself, I can't get on board. What?
I'm thinking of the. I don't know if it came from TikTok or if it came from Vine. Probably not Vine because it wasn't around then, I don't think. But like, have you ever heard of like that mix-up where it was like, shit posting Rockstar or whatever, like, or like kind of like a YouTube poop where it was just like random. It remixed Rockstar
With Nickelback's Rockstar?
No.
Oh.
That's funny too, but like the one that I'm thinking of, it was like where 21 says like, "I've been in the hills,"
Yeah.
like that, and it's like, "I've been in the hills, fucking dudes."
Oh yeah.
I don't know why, but when I first saw that, I fucking died laughing.
I saw one, and
Died.
this isn't anything related to Rockstar, but it was WAP over the Toy Story theme song.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was so random, and the guy was like, "This mashup feels illegal," and it was the do 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 do, and then it was Cardi B just like going in, and it was hilarious.
I could imagine
Yeah.
that'd be fucking.
It was just, it felt off, but yeah, no, yeah, it's my it's an artist right there. All right, I'm gonna go to my top two before we start getting near the end.
Okay.
Office characters.
Okay. Let me just write these ones down so that okay.
Michael Scott. Michael Scott.
Yep. Yeah.
Jim Halpert. Meredith Palmer. Creed Bratton.
Have you seen Creed on TikTok?
No.
Fuck. I think I sent it to you because it was really funny. But
And Dwight Schrute.
wow. Okay. You gave me two kind of like very easy places.
I swear if you put this character where you're thinking
Meredith 5.
yeah, easy.
Meredith 5. That's pretty easy. I know my 5 and I know my 1. My 1 just because like he's not the main character, but some people could consider him the main character. Jim.
Okay.
It's kind of basic, but like John Krasinski,
He plays that role perfectly.
he plays that role perfectly.
Yeah. No one else could be Jim
Perfectly.
Halpert.
No one else could be Jim Halpert, and for the same reason, no one else could be Dwight.
Everyone was casted perfectly in the show.
Everyone was yes.
Wasn't it weird that Krasinski auditioned for Dwight,
Yeah.
but Dwight auditioned for
For Jim? No, for Michael. Yeah.
Okay, I almost reversed it, but yeah.
Yeah. No, and
He's casted so perfectly that in any other movie Krasinski's in, it's like, hey, that's Jim Halpert.
yeah. No,
That's when
literally.
you know you're casted perfectly.
like in Doctor Strange last night. I was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck, that's Jim."
That's
And I
Jim
was like,
Halpert. I was expecting
"No,
him to
that's
look.
John Krasinski."
I was expecting to look at the camera like,
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
I said to Shaden, I was like, when we were watching or when we were done the movie, I was like, it would have been fucking hilarious if when like Wanda was like killing
yeah.
John Krasinski, if she's like, identity theft is not a joke. Or something like that.
Oh, that
I
would have
would've
been the
just-
best.
It would have just sent me because John Krasinski is easily like one of my most favorite actors just because of like his comedic value
Mm-hmm.
and how serious he can be, and a producer.
Yeah.
Like
He's been pretty versatile with a lot of stuff.
he
Like,
is amazing.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
The Quiet Place.
I think The Quiet Place should have just been one movie. Personally.
I haven't seen the second one. What's not John Wick, but it's something like that. What's Krasinski's John Wick?
Let me search it up right now.
I can't think of it. And this might sound very embarrassing. What is it? Something Ryan? Jack Ryan?
Is it like an action movie?
Yeah. Might be a show.
It is Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does like a John Wick type of thing.
kind of ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So like he's versatile that way, and then like Fantastic Four are like getting into the Marvel space now.
Yep.
Hopefully. We see
Yeah, I
him.
hope, considering like it was
Yeah.
that one thing where he tried out for Captain America and he saw Chris Evans and he just left.
Yeah. He's like, I saw Chris Evans in the suit, and I'm like, I'm not getting this role.
Yeah, no, not at all. Oh fuck, that's so funny.
And sorry, John, but Chris Evans, no one else could be Captain America.
No one else can be Captain America. Yeah, no.
That's America's ass.
Oh fuck. No, that's
Yeah, give me your 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, sorry about that. We got distracted. Dwight 2. Rainn Wilson plays.
Many iconic moments from.
Oh, he plays such a good Dwight. Creed. He's like the background character, but he's like the main background character. I feel like in my
Creed
opinion.
is one of the fucking best characters ever created in anything.
When he came up with what was that acronym word? Bow body.
Oh,
When
bow
he's-
body, bow body.
Come on, give me words. Bow body. What's B?
What does the first B stand for? Business. I like it.
Or when
B-I-Z backwards N.
Yeah. Or when he's what was it, like the strike, scream and run? Ah! Yeah. No, he
Oh, I love
Creed,
Creed so much.
yeah, and Michael, like literally if you would show me every episode of The Office except for Scott's tots and not knowing how much of a fucking dickhead he
God.
was, then I would put Michael probably top 3.
Yeah.
But like what he fucking did in Scott's tots, like it just I can't watch that episode.
It's
I
a
can't.
skip. It's
Yeah.
a skip.
Not because of how bad it is, but just how much it makes me cringe.
Oh gosh, it hurts me inside.
Yeah, and the one other part where I like laugh at when Michael does like something is when him and Jan are like talking about having kids. Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip. I just
You
like
have
stop.
no idea how much pain 3 vasectomies can do to somebody.
Oh, fuck.
So far, yeah,
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's a good.
So do you have
fucking list.
Creed at 3?
Creed at 3, Michael at 4, Meredith at 5.
Honestly, any list. I think Jim is top 3.
Mhm.
Meredith is 5. Any other order is understandable. So anywhere in the top 3, Jim is.
Well, then what
Jim
about
is-
4?
I think Creed can slip to 4.
Okay, Creed can slip. Yeah, but Dwight can't, Jim can't, and Michael can't.
It's just like,
Or Michael can.
it's like Meredith is 5.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you put any other order, I wouldn't hate you. Because I love all 4 of those characters.
Let me tell you, if you would have put Kevin in that list, Kevin might have cracked the top 3 for me.
Yeah. I don't know why I put
I'm
Meredith
totally
there.
gonna
I just
bang
like,
Holly.
I thought of the most random Office characters, and I just put him in there. Meredith slipped in. I was like, yeah, we're doing it.
Fuck. When, or like that TikTok clip that you put out with me and Corey, and we were talking about like gym
Oh,
banging.
yeah.
And when you were like, I'm totally gonna bang Holly,
Like,
dude,
what?
that fucking sent me. She thinks he's mentally challenged.
He is mentally challenged.
No, I'm not.
Holly, do you think I'm retarded?
Oh fuck! You've heard of oh fuck, what's Kevin's like in real life name again?
Brian Baumgartner.
You've heard of Brian, or you heard Brian Baumgartner on Part of My Take, right?
Yeah, his like the storyline that he's actually a genius.
That he's actually a
He
genius.
used up all his credits at a bar to buy it or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Crazy.
Dude, I love when people come up with like fan theories
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
I think that was actually written though.
Was it written?
That was
Oh
like
yeah, it was an unaired episode,
yeah,
right?
like that was like a written part in Kevin's life. It's just that it wasn't.
It wasn't
shown.
aired. Yeah.
It wasn't a fan theory like that. Like directors and producers like wrote that into Kevin's character,
Oh, that's fucking.
but they just
hilarious.
didn't show it.
That's
So it's
that's
probably
so
in like
funny.
the deleted scenes or like some treasure box of episodes that The Office hasn't showed.
Could you imagine if like every show had done that and just released like episodes that they written, produced, but just didn't air?
Yeah,
I think that'd be so cool.
it would be. All right, you got one more?
One more, and it's a pretty. Now that I'm looking at it, I feel like I feel like I kind of guess what your list is gonna be, but we'll see. Top 5 alcoholic beverages. Okay, so we got IPAs, coolers, any vodka soda, any kind of beer, and hard liquor.
Okay.
Can I say what I think your list is going to be?
Sure.
Okay. Just because I know you so well, I think
Are you going 1 to 5 or 5 to 1?
1 to 5. Hard liquor 1, beer 2, vodka soda 3, coolers 4, IPAs 5.
So you put any kind of beer, but IPA is a beer.
But IPA, that's like
Its own thing.
yeah, it's
Okay.
because you can flavor it so many different ways.
And so just vodka sodas or any cocktail?
No, any vodka soda, so like a truly neutral White Claw,
Okay, so
Vizzy, Squish,
and then, so
and any cooler is like a Smirnoff, Okanagan,
Mike's Hard.
yeah,
Okay. So I would,
Bombay,
and hard liquor, is it just shots of hard liquor? Or, okay.
or like you can mix
So,
like rum and cokes,
okay.
yeah, because I know you love your rum and cokes.
Because if it was just hard liquor, it might be bottom couple.
Yeah.
But if I can mix them, then I'm putting rum and cokes as number 1. But in terms of overall, like all encompassing, I might go any type of beer 1.
Oh, okay.
Just because rum and cokes is like the only really hard alcohol cocktail that I like.
Okay.
Or not that I like or that I really have. I'll go out of my way to have any beer, but I'm not going to go out of my way to have any
Cocktail.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1, I'll go any type of beer. 2, and like it was kind of like the cereal debate. Hard liquor has the higher ceiling, but I think beer has the higher average.
Yeah, highest floor.
Yeah, highest floor,
Yeah.
but lower ceiling.
Okay.
So I'll go any beer 1. I'll go hard liquor 2. Vodka soda 3. Cooler 4.
So I got
IPA
your
5.
list.
Yeah.
Oh, except for beer and hard liquor.
Yeah.
But those ones were like the two where I was like, if I say this one, it could be right. If I say this one, it could be right.
Just because I'll have a beer more often than I'll have a rum and coke.
Especially if you're at like a party too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's
just
fact.
because they're easier to, they're
Drink.
more convenient.
What if a brand, what if Jameson?
Well, Jack Daniels.
Or Captain Morgan. What if Captain Morgan and Coke teamed up and did like canned rum and cokes?
Well, Jack Daniels does that.
Really?
They have canned colas, and it's a Jack Daniel. It's a rum and
Really?
coke. Yeah. They sell them at like 4-packs at liquor stores.
What the fuck? I've never seen those.
Yeah.
That's sick.
They had them at the Arms, like just down the road.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They're not as good.
I guess you kind of have to like figure out like a happy medium.
I like making them my own.
That's fair. Yeah.
Like myself.
And I know you're more of a spiced rum kind of guy.
Big spice rum guy.
Yeah.
Big spice rum guy.
Huge spiced rum guy.
Yeah. Small guy, but big spice rum guy. All right. Last one before we wind down.
Sure.
Marvel Avengers.
I was gonna write this one down, but I'm like, no, one of us is gonna have it. I know it's gonna be you.
Iron Man,
Okay.
Captain America, Spider-Man, Wanda, and Doctor Strange.
Oh, damn.
This one is spicy.
So let me make sure.
I know what my number 1 is, and I think I know what my 5 is.
Okay, let me just make sure. So you have Iron Man, Cap, Wanda, Doctor, and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I know my list, but it's very, I'm not confident in it. I'm confident in number 1, though.
Okay, I'll tell you this right now. It's not that I don't like her, but if I'm going based on a series here, WandaVision was really hard to watch.
Really?
Yeah,
I
like,
loved WandaVision.
For me, it was kind of tough to watch.
I
Like,
really liked it.
if we're that's why I'm saying if we're comparing it on like a movie / TV
Just
series standpoint,
all encompassing.
yeah,
Their
and
roles in a movie, like
and let me tell you, if I could move Wanda out and put a different Marvel Avenger in there, this specific Marvel Avenger would be my top one easily. But I'll put Wanda 5, even though I think she's at the time after. Oh, I don't really want to spoil anything, but
she's the most powerful Avenger.
she's the most powerful Avenger. My top one out of this list, it's gotta be Iron Man. The nostalgia,
Okay.
the wit of what Robert Downey Jr. is like. He was meant for Iron Man.
No one was more perfectly casted for any role than RDJ was for Iron Man.
Exactly. That guy, you look at Iron Man, you're like, damn, that's Robert Downey Jr. Like, he could actually be Iron Man in real life just because, 100%. And Captain America 2, Chris Evans, there was no one more perfect to play Captain
Smoky
America.
man.
Yeah, no, he
Just a hot dude.
he's up there with Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
He's easily up there with Ryan Reynolds. Doctor Strange 3, Benedict Cumberbatch. I would never imagine Benedict Cumberbatch as a superhero, but he is a perfect Doctor Strange.
Yeah, he plays Strange really well.
Like,
I really like Doctor Strange.
after watching Doctor Strange last night, he's easily become one of my most favorite Avengers, just because, like, the same way that RDJ is to Iron Man. It's like he suits it.
You know when, like, Avengers go from their day-to-day fit to their suit?
Yep.
When he suits up and he just jumps over the balcony, whips his cape out, might be one of the best suit-up moments in Marvel history.
Suit up. Oh,
he just takes one last sip of his margarita.
Puts it on the table or
just,
puts it on the person. Yeah. No,
and he's
that
like,
was...
all right, time to fuck shit up. And
yeah.
then just,
And he does it in like such a graceful way too, where he like leaps over, flips it. Yeah, no, that was...
It was fire.
That was so sick.
It was fire.
Yeah. And then Spider-Man 4, I'm going to put Spider-Man 4 only because I feel like they didn't do enough with, I really feel like Tobey Maguire could have played another movie. I feel like Andrew Garfield probably had another couple movies. And Tom Holland, I feel like just because of the reason Andrew Garfield only got 2 is why I'd put him number 3. But, like, it's like, out of those 3, it's like who was meant to play Spider-Man? Whereas in every other one of these Avengers, including Wanda, it's like they were born to play their role. Elizabeth Olsen plays a great Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't really know if any one of them plays it perfectly, considering, Spider-Man is like one of the longest running superhero movies and characters, but who was born to play them? Like, could you imagine Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland switch places?
I think they're all good in their own ways.
Definitely correct.
I think they would all suit the MCU.
Yeah, and I think a younger Tobey Maguire in the MCU with all of the Avengers, I feel like he could probably done it better than Tom Holland.
Interesting.
Tobey Maguire is definitely my number 1 Spider-Man, though.
Fair.
Yeah.
Mine's pretty different.
Okay.
Mine's Spider-Man 1,
Okay.
Iron Man 2, Cap 3,
Okay.
Wanda 4,
Oh, you're
Strange
putting
5.
Strange at 5. Okay.
I just think like Strange's like I don't know. I think there's not enough action with him
That's fair.
until Multiverse of Madness, but there's never enough. He almost worked as a tool as opposed to a hero. He acted as I'll be the person that helps bring open the portals and stuff. I never really see him fight enough
That's fair.
until Multiverse of Madness.
Mm-hmm.
Wanda is so badass.
She is.
Like when Thanos is like, I don't even know who you are, and she's like, you will, and then just goes to solo
Annihilates him.
If it wasn't for Thanos raining fire, Wanda would have soloed him.
Oh, 100%.
And she's not bad either. But Wanda is so badass. But I mean, Captain America is Cap. He, like you said, perfectly casted,
Mm-hmm.
and he's the first Avenger.
Yep.
So you got to put him top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man, like every reason you've said, is like RDJ is just perfect. He's the funniest Avenger, and everything. If Spider-Man wasn't on this list, he's number 1. Like Spider-Man in the entire MCU, Spider-Man's 1, Iron Man's 2. So if it wasn't for Spider-Man, Iron Man would be number 1, just
Okay.
because I like his character as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the first Marvel start of the MCU was Iron Man 1. Like that was the first movie released within the MCU. If you know what I'm saying.
Technically.
If you wanted Tobey's Spider-Man, but that's
Well, no, I'm not even considering Tobey Spider-Man.
Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With,
Yeah. But
fuck, I forget what his name is.
I forget what his name is too, but yeah, you're right. But like RDJ was
Yeah, I
like-
get what you mean.
Yeah, so but yeah, Spider-Man 1 is just he's my favorite superhero.
Yeah. No, that's totally fair.
Love Spider-Man.
And I'll admit, though, maybe a hot take, just because of the nostalgia and there's so much more meaning behind it. No Way Home, Endgame.
Like are
For
they
people listening,
are they 1 and 2?
Endgame-
Well,
I'm
I
saying
think
Endgame is 2, No Way Home is 1,
well, I'll even
but then I'm saying like
well, this might even be a hotter
Infinity
take. Then.
War like is close behind Endgame.
I put Infinity War before Endgame.
Really?
Infinity War is a better movie than Endgame. Endgame has a better battle scene, but Infinity War as a whole is a way better, not way better, is a better movie than Endgame.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has their opinion, and you can't be wrong with your opinion.
When I watched the MCU back in January,
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed my watch again. Endgame is a higher ceiling with that final battle scene and everyone coming back.
Yeah.
But the start to finish, I enjoyed Infinity War more than Endgame.
That's fair.
Endgame was a lot of strategic and how are we going to get everyone back. But Infinity War was on site.
What puts it off for me with what you're saying, everyone on site, what puts it off for me, I've never personally cheered during a movie. Like I've never done that. Never in my life. When I saw Captain America
And the portal
wield
behind.
Mjolnir, I fucking screamed.
Yeah.
I was an annoyance, but I wasn't an annoyance because everyone in
Yeah.
there was like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Like, just seeing, like, Chris Evans, like, hold it
Yeah.
and, like, look, most badass scene. And, well, no, not even, because I think when all the Spider-Men were, like, flinging together, actually, no.
Well, I think one of the
Now I'm
colder
like-
I think one of the colder scenes is something so subtle, but when T'Challa comes out of the portal in Endgame,
Yeah.
like Black Panther,
Yeah.
and like the camera's just hitting him in this, and all he does is this, just nods.
Just
and I'm like,
nods.
yo, that's cold.
Yeah, when Chadwick Boseman did
Yeah,
that.
and then when Spider-Man, I saw these theater reactions of Endgame, when everyone was coming through the portal.
Mhm.
Everyone was cheering, and then as soon as Star-Lord came, everyone went quiet because he was the reason why the fight was
Why
happening.
it happened? Yeah.
And then it went quiet, and then right after, Spider-Man, you see some
Fling him
small
out.
figure swinging in the background, everyone gradually, and then when Spider-Man came in and landed, and
Does
then
the superhero landing.
and then Tom Holland's mask, like
Mhm.
the nanotechnology just comes down. It's just Tom Holland, and everyone started cheering again. And I'm like, yo, chills,
Yeah.
chills.
Literally chills.
But like as an entire movie, I put Infinity War over. But Endgame with that battle scene alone is like the number one. But as a movie as a whole, start to finish, I have Infinity War over.
That's fair. Yeah. No, it's I could talk about.
I want
movies
to
all
watch
fucking
the MCU again from start
day.
to finish.
I really want to go home and just tell Shaden, I'm like, we're fucking watching Endgame tonight. I don't even care if
Yeah.
I'm late tomorrow.
But no, this was fun.
No, this was fun.
Episode 100,
Episode 100,
and your co-host now.
and I'm now co-host.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to. Can't be giving me this. I work tomorrow. I can't.
Too bad.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah. No, you got it.
No, it's exciting.
And as for playoff hockey episodes, it's basically going to be coming at you. I'm still going to be doing one a week, but we're just going to be
Doing it when the time seems right.
Yeah, when the time seems right, but no later than Wednesday. An episode is always going to come out on Wednesday, but there could be an episode dropping Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, one of the 3 days. But
And as soon as the NBA and NHL kind of settle down, we got to ramp right back up into football.
yeah, I mean, really, there's no off season for anything.
There's no off season.
Yeah, until maybe like August, but
Even then, it's all going to be just content of like, hey, what can we do?
Because like NHL, like as soon as the finals end, there's the draft, and then there's free agency. Same thing with basketball, and
The
then
draft lottery already happened there.
Yeah. So there's just a lot happening right now, but yeah. That's I don't even know what kickback and relax one this was. Like 19 or
I think
no
it's
20 because 20 times 5 is 100. Duh.
But you didn't do a kickback and relax for like the first couple ones. I think this is
No.
19.
No, my 5th episode ever was a KBNR.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
This
Then
is
yeah,
20.
you've been pretty fucking consistent then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for me.
Keeping up with math.
Yeah. Episode 100 though, that's crazy.
That's insane. I remember when you surpassed a year and you're like, damn, that's crazy. What do you think's better? Surpassing a year or getting to episode 100?
Episode 100.
Yeah? That's fair.
Because the fuck was that?
Hiccups.
No, but just the consistency, because most podcasts don't reach past like 20 episodes
Really?
because they usually dip out because of how tough it is.
Makes sense.
There's a lot to it. 10% of it's recording, and the other
Yeah.
part is like editing,
Editing and
production,
uploading.
promoting, finding guests. How many times so many times like people have bailed. Now, if we can't get a third or whatever, we can just rock 2 of us.
Boom. Easy.
Yeah, easy peasy. But Hayden, let people know where they can follow you.
Well, as this is going to become quite often now, you guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Haydn_Barton. And yeah, you know what? I'm not going to be doing TikTok now. Well, I am, but I'm not really going to be posting on it there. But at HBart13.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Jevon.Lefave, on Twitter at JevonLefave. Find everything for the show on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at LeftsideHeavy_. And if you're listening but you want to watch instead, head to YouTube, Left Side Heavy, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that sorts of fun stuff. And yeah, this is good. Another KBNR in the books. And I reached out to, we might have a third guest, or a guest with 2 of us on this upcoming hockey episode talking about the second round of playoffs, but we'll see if that still goes through, and if not, we'll just rock 2 of us. But yeah, this is the KBNR. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
in the right place, do you know it? Do you know